Make a hole. See if we can't snag a plate. We'll stay in behind and make sure we get the plate. Come to Eli. Henry Nora Mary 447. I think he's thinking that we're going to pull him over. He almost pulled himself over there, or either that he ain't paying attention. He almost hit the guardrail. Randall Cage. That's the asshole that hit the bank. That's very odd. What do you want to bet inside that car is going to be what's his face? The other fucking guy who just got popped. Bet you he hit the bank trying to draw us off of that scene, see if we wouldn't cut them loose. Sneaky fucking dickhead. Yep. So even though that's a minor traffic offense, that's what we use, at least we, by me. Minor traffic, the reason it's important to make contact is not to harass them. Like, I probably wouldn't write them a ticket for that. But I want to know who's riding with who, whose car's doing what kind of relationships they have, so if we do have a scene, I know better. I saw him poking around that scene that we were working, failure signal, in his motorcycle helmet, trying to get access to it. We blocked it with our vehicle, and then he mysteriously disappears, and then the pillbox bank is mysteriously robbed.
Gasmic, I'm telling you, man.
That sounds a whole hell of a lot like Miss Lake.
Oh, well, that sounds really good.
Yeah, I have to make
I
it for
can't
you.
complain about that.
I think our windows are down, but just make sure.
I'm a good cook.
I mean, yeah, you definitely need to do that.
Seem awfully chummy.
Where are you gonna go or what?
Seem awfully chummy. Yeah, I wouldn't think that they're unknown to one another. Don't hit us. Now, we have enough to make a traffic stop if we want to. I just don't know if I want to. I think what I want is to start playing a mind fuck. So I want him to see me. We'll follow them for as long as it takes for them to notice us.
Hey, my bubblegum car, man.
We'll follow them as long as it takes for them to notice us, so that they know that they're being followed. If they're planning any kind of violent retribution against those two other people, I want them to think that we're already all over them, that we're watching every single thing they're doing.
Asshole.
Jesus, you know what? That's the only thing I work for in this town. I make money all day. I work hard just to fix my fucking lights. Constantly. All we do.
Boo-hoo.
Can't even afford food.
The world's smallest fiddle play the world's saddest song for
behind.
you and your trials and tribulations, Mr. Cage. You jackwagon.
Yeah, after we ran
that guy. I mean, just why in the middle of the street, man? Does the officer want to do a race or something? He's like kind of...
Why is he so interested in what we're doing?
Oh, shit, I need to go. Right.
Yeah, wrong way.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you're not paying attention to your driving.
Yeah,
you're busy looking at our police vehicle. That's why. You jackass. Resident Trier said, Mom said you just went to get cigarettes and it's been 25 years. When are you coming home? Ew. Bad news, buddy. That is true. I did say that, but your mother is a nag. So while I was out, I remember kind of looking around after I got a hold of the cigarettes, and I was like, you know what? It's beginning to look a lot like fuck this. And then I just kind of hit the open road. You know what I mean?
So you got.
So I don't think I'm gonna be headed back. But don't let that affect you, son. Okay? I'm proud of you.
You kind of made me hungry now.
The world is your oyster.
I'm sorry.
I believe in you. Now go out there and you make your mark.
Oh, hold on
all right?
a second.
Go out there and you
I
make a
gotta
difference.
text him
God damn it. Love you, son. Thank you for the biddies, buddy. Put it in the war chest. Yeeds has sent 100 biddies to the war chest. I appreciate the shit out of that, bud. Thank you for that. Caleb the white guy. It's Caleb. It's a white guy. Sent 100 biddies to the war chest. Great stream, Eli. Thanks for everything you do. Also, today is the 73rd anniversary of D-Day. Never forget those who made the ultimate sacrifice. That is absolutely 100% correct. Some gave all gave some. Certainly a very sad day. You know, a lot of Americans only think about America's role in that, but honestly, when you talk about a team dedicated to a singular goal, putting others before self, so that others may live. You know what I mean? There is no more noble undertaking, especially for young people to say, you know, go risk your life to save somebody else, to somebody you might not even know. So definitely thank those people for their service, and certainly remember that. You know, while we're out here, you know, busting heads, doing everything else. You know, like I say all the time, like when I was a kid, I used to hear all the time, if you can read, thank a teacher. If it's in English, thank a veteran. What in the fuck? Who's on our butt cheeks like that? Where's our friend? Oh, they did a little duck move, huh? I don't think so. They go into the garage. Like I said, we want to create the illusion that we're following them. This is going to be even better because they're going to believe that they lost us by ducking in behind us. And then when he looks up again after he's gotten comfortable, fucking dickhole, stop that.
Dispatch Robert 4 traffic.
He's going to see our vehicle. Robert 4.
Dispatch Robert 4, westbound of Vespucci Boulevard, close to Cross Peaceful Street. License plate's going to be Victor John Frank 125.
Victor John Frank 125. Victor John Frank 125, roger that. Vespucci near Peaceful. Show you out on that 1038. Timestamp's going to be 1735.
6 Adam 17 is going to provide secondary.
6 Adam 17, County Dispatch, roger that. Adding you to the card. Timestamp's going to be 1735. Let's see, we already did Yeeds, yep, and the Cable White Guy. High Times 88 has joined the Army of Eli. Welcome to the family, buddy. Vaughn donated 5 bones. Created my own RP character with heavy influence from you and Milton. Been using it in Friday the 13th. The people love it. Thanks for the laughs. Georgia up. Hey, good on you, man. That's awesome. I'd love to hear about that sometime, man. That's awesome. That's really fucking cool. I really want to play Friday the 13th, man. I thought that game was really fucking fun. Good on you, my man. Text us up, too. Ain't nothing wrong with being proud of where you're from, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Son of a bitch. I think I probably missed that when I was reading the thing. That's all right. Hopefully the world won't burn down while we're waiting on... Oh, there we go. Oh, I see the Twitch symbol of justice, the black wrenches. Much love to the Twitch staff hanging out with us. Like I said, I know it's fun for people to be teasing y'all in the chats and stuff. I even laugh, you know, when they're like, "Oh no, it's Twitch staff, hide the weed," and stuff like that. But appreciate everything y'all do. You know, having a website, it's designed to give people a chance to connect with other people, make them happy. You know, I mean, I think that's really great. Like, I pop into a lot of different streams. Sometimes I'll just do a browse and I'll just find, you know, somebody got a real low viewer count. I was in a stream the other night, had 3 viewers, but you wouldn't have known it. You wouldn't have known it. He was doing this thing like he had 30,000. And you got to respect and support something like that. You know what I mean? You have to show those kind of people that that kind of effort don't go unnoticed. You know what I mean? Like, even that little thing. You know, if y'all ever been camping, you have a giant campfire, you know, that thing might rage for a few hours, but those embers are going to be hot for a day, 2 days, you know what I mean, afterwards. Don't matter. Look how perfect this is. So sometimes just giving somebody that little bit to make sure that they know that they're being noticed and appreciated. Oh, yeah, look who we got here.
Oh, hey.
Good day, sir.
No. Oh, look. My favorite person.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Miss Lake. I'm watching you like a fucking hawk, lady.
Did we move somewhere?
Hey, John.
Anyway, so much love to them.
Welcome back, buddy.
Y'all see the Twitch staff
Did you and pee already?
in
Did
the
you
chat? You
wash
shoot
your
them a
hands or
salute over
something,
there.
dude?
No,
Did you wipe on the grass?
They make all this kind of fun stuff possible.
Your friend's here.
If you got a computer, you know, and you got
Yeah, I see a trooper over
the
there.
desire,
Okay,
and you
think
care
I'm
enough
actually
about
gonna
other
do my
people
thing
to
then, crazy?
to do something like that, I think that kind of thing is special.
You know that stuff's not legal, right?
I think that that's something worth acknowledging. You know what I mean? Like, and it's great
So
because
I'm
you can get to so many
somewhere,
different
'cause I
people.
need
Like,
to
if you
tell
were to try to
both
do
of
that
you
with
some
people
Okay, can I just
in
can
the
we,
world,
Can I vote on going to like one of those convenience
you know, you might be able
stores
to
so I can
visit
take
one or two
bloody
spots.
Piss?
But
Sure, man.
Twitch is
Let's
great
go.
because you can visit
Oh
somebody
my
who's
God.
trying to do that, who's from Spain
my
or
God.
Are we driving the
It's
I'm gonna
banana?
be in the
Oh,
parking
God.
garage.
who's from Nevada
Oh, yeah,
or,
get
you
in.
know, Texas or California or
dude.
wherever else it
Every
is.
Every
It's
other
not
male
like
pees
Unique
outside.
opportunity. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
but
much love to
Every
y'all.
other
Thanks for
male
hanging out,
pees
y'all.
outside.
it's again.
That's great. That had the 100% desired effect. That has the 100% desired effect right there. She goes, oh no. Yep. If they think that we're bird dogging them, they're a lot less likely to pull any shenanigans. So we're going to let them think that 100%. I want them to absolutely know that we are right there. Oh yeah, I know. I know. Zenity
Yeah, let's go to the
2300
gas
says
station and ask
broken
for the
headlight. They
bathroom.
certainly
Ask
do.
him if he knows where there's a bathroom.
They certainly do have a broken headlight. If we wanted
Just
to
use
stop
a
them, we
gas station
could.
up here.
The reason I'm not going to stop them is
Yeah.
because I
That
don't want them
probably
to get the
has a
wrong
bathroom.
idea. If I stop them, they're going to be like, oh, he's harassing me. I don't want them to think that. I want them to think that I'm everywhere that they want to be, like the Visa card, like a fucked up Visa card. Thompson, everywhere you want to be, you criminal scumbag, banana-headed son of a bitch. Everywhere you want to be, we're going to be there.
Yeah, man. It's a pretty nice car. I think I have a car that's exactly like this one, except it doesn't look like a banana.
Let's see here, TRS 34. Oh, okay. They want to know where you're.
I mean,
They were
you
talking to
guys
somebody
do
else. I
have,
apologize.
like,
I just butted
green
into that
car.
conversation.
You
I'm a
have
dick.
bubblegum car and you have banana car. Should I get
Failure to
car as
signal,
well?
broken headlight, on top of the illegal passing failure to signal we already had. Like I said, but we ain't interested in making a traffic stop. We know who's in that car. It's Cage, Malcho, and Miss Lake.
Just get something that's long and thin. Or you could go with the carrot. Just paint it orange. There you go. I don't know.
Failure to signal again. Failure to signal again. Go get gas right next to him, the whole 9 yards. They started. I noticed they adjusted their voice. They don't want us to be hearing their conversation, apparently.
Okay, go ask for a key for the bathroom.
Hello, scumbags. Hello.
Alright, car's open. You know, if you feel like sitting in the
Hello.
air conditioning.
Hi, scumbags. We're over here getting gas.
Oh man, I gotta take a
Hello.
Oh,
We see you. Hope y'all aren't thinking about doing anything criminal, because you know we're right here. Just so you know, this is our car right here.
Oh, these coffees are pretty nice. I kind of miss this crap.
You missed a crappy coffee?
Yeah, do you know, like, that crap they serve up there? It's pretty shit.
Don't worry, we won't leave without y'all. We'll wait.
How long is he gonna take a piss for, man? Come on.
He had to really go, man.
We'll wait. I won't leave you.
We can go check on him. We gotta go see if he needs a hand.
Just because you said that, I'm not actually.
There's a free
checking.
spot right
We'll
next to
just
y'all.
wait.
I'll park here. Here we go. That's good. Don't want to take a chance on y'all leaving without us seeing.
What up, Trooper?
Oh, hello, Miss Lake. How are you, madam?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Is there something we can help you with?
Not yet, madam. I'm just waiting for y'all to do something. You know, like go after Mr. Malcho or something dumb like I told you about, and I'm going to bust that ass.
Yeah, well, you come bust this ass, sir.
Miss Lake, you
That's
are
a
so
pretty fine
goddamn
ass,
charming, madam. Stop making me fall in love with you.
I mean, have you looked at that booty? It's pretty nice.
Unbelievable. Mouth on
Yo,
that girl.
do the thing you were doing up there, Vivian.
The mouth on that girl. Alone.
Yep, exactly that. Look at that beauty go, man. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, Chad. There's a small part of me, if it wasn't for law and order and our dedication to the job, that given the hilariousness of these two jackwagons, that I kind of want to go into Captain Steal Your Girl mode. Let's go into like Captain Save-A-Ho mode and be like, yoink.
Oh, wait.
It would be too easy. The game that these two boys have
Jesus,
is
thank
weak.
God for that.
Moves weak. To quote Summit 1G, you moves weak.
Okay, I shouldn't probably peek.
All right, are we good?
But I'm not going to do
Holy
that. She's a
shit.
dangerous,
let's
violent,
go.
mental
We've been
patient
waiting for you to
felon.
get done so
Did
you
you
can
see
go pee.
that? Holy.
Plus, we're married to law and order.
Oh.
Dude,
She may not be the most exciting, but she also doesn't try to lie and murder you with a sawed-off shotgun.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? Loyalty is
That
best.
is
Dispatch 6 Adam
impressive.
17, show me
Look
back
at
in
I
service.
know, right?
See, look, and if they're doing this
Did you
stupid
like
shit,
that?
thinking that they're in my head, they're also not committing
All right,
murders.
go pee so we
Please,
can
I'm
go.
17.
Wait, is the trooper still here?
Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah,
Oh, look
he's
at that.
waiting
Wow,
to-
I am...
He's waiting to bust my ass.
Good day, sir.
He wants to give me another pat down.
How's it going, y'all?
Hello, sir. You like the big banana?
It's easy to follow.
Yeah, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm glad I helped out.
I did notice also you have a headlight out, sir, and if you don't know how to use your turn signals, maybe I could help you with that via a whole bunch of tickets or take your license away.
Oh, that sounds unnecessary, but...
I agree.
You know,
Let's not
I'll
take
get
it
it
there, you know what I
fixed.
mean? So maybe just some signal usage. So I'm going to
Yep.
be following y'all from now until at least the foreseeable future. So let's not try to rack up any more traffic violations, okay, Mr. Cage? You might want to let Miss Lake drive. She's a good driver.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I'm an
I
excellent
could've sworn I was
driver.
using my my signal lighting.
Yes, sir, you
But-
were, but I have you on
okay.
4 failure to signal, 1 illegal passing, 1 excessive speed, 1 reckless driving, and 1 illegal lane change, okay? So let's try to slow
Holy
it down a little
shit.
bit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I know.
Jesus.
I know you are. That's what I'm just saying. Miss Lake is,
God
she
damn it.
keeps her head on a swivel is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like she knows that I'll blue light her and ticket her, and then we could have a 45-minute argument, and I know she wants to avoid that so she can have fun. So maybe her driving would be the more prudent course of action. You know what I'm saying?
Dispatch driver 4.
I mean, don't you agree we'd all
14.
rather just see her do that yoga thing she was doing? I mean, shit.
Knock yourselves out.
Oh,
Yoga's
yeah.
legal.
Yeah, right. All right, well, Viv, you heard the man.
Oh, all right. Hey.
I mean, every girl wants to ride the big banana, so I guess you're lucky.
Well, you know what? This car, this yellow doesn't work. I'm just.
Okay, so that's a perfect
Oh.
example for anybody who was curious about what
I have to
entrapment
try,
is.
right?
If, like, let's say I knew
Yeah, you can.
that she had a suspended, and I said to her or him, you should let Miss Lake drive, knowing she had a suspended, and then I pulled her over and arrested her for driving on suspended, that's entrapment. That's a perfect example. Okay, like before I interceded, she was not driving. There was no inkling perhaps in her mind, or at least a lawyer could argue that there was no inkling in her mind to break the law until I planted that seed. Okay, so that's a great example of what entrapment would be. You cannot do that. So in case anybody was confused about the definition of entrapment, there you go. More often than not, people are very confused about the definition of hearsay. I hear that a lot too. Hearsay, 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 everywhere. People have been watching too much Law and Order. My man, SUKHBERS said, Dangasm, insemination. Inception. But insemination probably would work. Planting the seed would probably work with insemination, because technically that would be a seed, I guess. It would gestate into a human baby. Probably into an angry, open-mouthed baby. Let's get some angry, open-mouthed baby in the chat. It's been a hot minute since we saw just a wall, a flurry, if you will, of angry, open-mouthed baby. There he comes. There he is. Yeah, chat. Yeah, bring on the angry, open-mouthed baby. Oh, he's furious. Look at him. Look how mad he is. But he's just a baby. He can't do anything. What are you going to do, baby? He's mad, though. Oh, shit. Golly. Just unbridled rage. He's got murder in his heart. Look at his face. His eyeballs all tensed up and shut. Mad as hell. It's a fucking angry-ass baby. Isn't it illegal for somebody to follow a cop? Oh, shit. I missed it. I'm sorry. Hold on. I want to answer that. If it's a question, see, that's the difference. If you're trolling, you come in here saying some dumb shit, you're going to get clowned on. But if you're in here and you're actually asking questions, I want to answer a question. If you have a question, because you don't know, hold on, where the hell is it? It's amongst the angry baby. Why would you ask it when we have a wall of angry-ass baby? I can't follow with the baby. Somebody, whoever asked me the question about the following, send that one again. Send that one again. Send that one again. Once the baby's done, he's angry. He's angry, so you have to keep that in mind. We don't know when he'll necessarily be done, because he is an angry, open-mouthed baby, and as everyone knows, there is no reasoning or trying to control an angry, open-mouthed baby. Once he gets going, you know, you just kind of have to let them tire themselves out. It's really the only course of action. See, he's going. He's still going. See, told you. The worst possible thing, in my opinion, you could do is you try to rein in an angry, open-mouthed baby. You just got to let him just run its course. Hello, ma'am. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Awful friendly neighborhood. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, excuse me, Britney Spears. Okay, bye-bye.
What's that clicking noise?
Go ahead and pull on in here, Mr. Cage. Okay, hold on. I'm Exxon Steam. Is it illegal to follow someone and wait for them to commit a crime? It depends. Now, we aren't necessarily following them for no reason, however. Following somebody for no reason absolutely is. And there could be the reason they say that is without reasonable suspicion. If you're tailing somebody, eventually they may do something that violates some kind of fucking law, and then you can stop them. But the real thing,
goddamn.
But the real
That
thing
guy
about
was
that
in the
is,
way. I don't want to fucking hit.
You. All right.
All right.
There you go. You know the
I
cool
might be
thing
a
about
bit.
this car.
I'm changing clothes.
All right. You know the cool thing about this car is if you hit these poles here, it's actually gonna repaint them yellow. It's pretty neat.
yeah, cool. Cool story, bro. Tell it at parties, Mr.
Might as well
Cage.
change it to something
You
more
must be a real hit at happy hour. You and your pole paint stories.
I don't know. I kind of.
Oh, I spent all day painting pole.
Is it the one with the little pockets?
Anyway, what I was saying was, when that's going on, honestly, what you're dealing with probably there is some degree of profiling. Now, with obviously each case is different, but if somebody was to say, you know what, like especially a police officer, I'm just going to follow this vehicle, there's something going on for why they're following that vehicle, and that's just human nature. And police officers are human; they're not robots, so. you have to be very careful with things like that. So that's why we have a lot of the laws and the rules that you have, is because you have to protect people from themselves. And even in the RP universe, you have to protect people from themselves. If somebody has a tool that they could use, but it has to go down to discretion, it takes a whole lot of training and restraint for them to say, no, that's not right. You can't do that. In terms, it comes down to ethics and just your own moral compass. More often than not, people are going to do that. So you have to be careful with that thing. Now, what we have here, though, are 3 individuals who are known associates, 2 of which were involved in at least one in violent crime. A man who was involved in a bank robbery, more than likely, since now that we know that he's associates of the other 2, to try to draw us off the scene, especially after we saw him attempting to enter the scene just as the city police were arriving in his motorcycle helmet. So we have reasonable suspicion to believe these individuals may...
6 Adam 17, show me with a 1038 on a yellow and colored taxi. Final stop's going to look like it's going to be Adams Apple Boulevard, Alta Street, right in front of the taxi depot.
10-4, sim plate when ready.
Stand by.
Fuck's sake, you ain't got the plate?
Correction on that. Final stop is going to be in front of the Banner Hotel at the train station. Plate's going to be 2 Boy, Jupiter Boy, Charles Thomas.
10-4, show you out on a 1038 Banner Hotel. Plate 2 Banana Head, Juggle Ball, Balloon, Cock Ring, Tomcat. Confirm?
Could I get a 10-9 on that 309?
10-4, it's 2 Boy John, Boy Charles Tom.
10-4.
Don't fuck with my phonetics, Dazzler, alright?
Solid copy.
Dispatch Robert 4, secondary.
10-4 Robert 4, we're gonna add you to the card. So he was just trying to get it to me, and that's Thaddeus. He might have also been fucking with me a little bit. He knows that I hate that. The only person who hates it more is Fincone. Fincone hates it more. But if I'm listening to the radio and somebody does that, they're like, show me in behind a vehicle. Plate's going to be 2-4 Banana Eunuch, cone, waffle cone, 7, like my mind starts to get fucked up because I don't process things that way. It makes no sense to me. It starts to sound like gibberish. So either it has to be the NATO phonetics or it has to be the FBI law enforcement phonetics. Otherwise I get annoyed with it. Don't put it on the radio. So I think he probably was doing that to tease me is what it was. County Dispatch 309, show me responding to a Metro Transit Police cat alert, rape scene at O'Neill Way. Oh yeah! Come on, big girl. Push, push, push. The power of the American bow tie. Fuck you, dude. Yield. Stay there if you're okay. Like a rock. Make a hole, make a hole. So I really like this model. The other model is more versatile in terms of what we could do with it. It's a newer model, Tahoe. I like this one because it has the 3-4 cattle guard, brush guard, ram bar. So Chevy has a police package as well. People that are familiar with police vehicles. And this vehicle comes with an option from General Motors, or Chevy, where that brush guard can actually be either welded to or attached directly to the frame. Makes it extremely strong, which is why when old boy tried to jump over into the lane and cut us off, he got bodied. It's a very tough truck. Torsen said it looks slow. Yeah, it's not the fastest. I mean, it's not designed to run down sports cars. Unfortunately, they have access to a lot of vehicles that are exceedingly fast. But most of the time, you're not going to get into a pursuit with somebody that's going to be over 140 miles an hour. I mean, in real life. I mean, obviously, in the game, yeah, we're at 200 miles an hour all the fucking time. But Okay, we're coming up on Grapeseed up here. That's Union. Southside Union. County Dispatch 309, hold me out, code 6 in the area. Okay, this is O'Neill Way, Grapeseed.
Dispatch Robert 4, back 10-8.
10-4, Robert 4, show you back in service. Okay, I don't see anything. From here, the distance to Sonora is much shorter. If I had to guess, holy shit, fucking rusted out fucking dune buggy. If I had to guess where they probably went, they're probably going to be headed for the nearest freeway, which is Sonora. I didn't see any vehicles that were broken into, any bodies, anything like that. It's normally a telltale sign that somebody was over here doing some dirt. That being said, we had to come from the city, so they could have been over here doing dirt, and then the local authorities, maybe the city constable or whatever, came by and cleaned up that mess. So we will have to just kind of continue to work it. We'll hold out code 6 in the area, attempting to locate any suspicious individuals. We'll push as far as Paleto to see if maybe they hopped on the freeway in an attempt to escape the Metro Transit Police. And then we'll go back, we'll call UTL and go back in service. Zet Larry said Sierra Echo November, Delta November uniform, Delta Echo Sierra. Sierra uniform Romeo Echo, Whiskey Hotel Echo Robert Echo, Tom Ocean. How copy? Out of the way, fuckstick. God damn it. Really? Let me get the goddamn gasoline. Move your shitbox, buddy. Oh. No, don't be that fucking dude. Really? You are the fucking worst. People that do that, fucking shame on you. Pull into a gas pump and then walk casually into the fucking convenience store. Dickhole. Nice and tight. There we go. Hope you didn't want to get gas after that. Bag of shit. Somebody else asked, how many other police officers are on shift with us currently? I believe we have 2, but one's a recruit. See here. Yeed sent 100 biddies to the war chest. Appreciate that, buddy. We already did that. High Times 88 has joined the Army of ELI. Welcome to the family, buddy. Moosh has joined the Army of ELI. Glad to finally be able to afford a subscription. Keep up the good work, trooper. Hey, thank you, buddy. Welcome to the family. Cosmo the God has joined the Army of ELI. I have found you, the legendary Eli, the one and only. There's probably a few, but the one doing this, yeah, sure. Let's see, Slater AC, not to be confused with AC Slater. Okay, so not to be confused with AC Slater of the Bayside fame, has joined the Army of ELI. Props from Austin, trying to get on APD myself. Hey, good on you, buddy. Good luck. Best of luck. That's awesome, my man. Texas fucking up. I appreciate you. Texas up. Let's get some Texas love. Emos in the chat. Drinky Wolf has joined the Army of ELI. Fellow LEO here. You're high speed, brother. Would love to work with you. Stay safe. Hey, buddy, stay safe. Can't be safe, be deadly. Good on you, my man. Appreciate your service. I hope you get the job done, make it home, and everybody's good to go. Get a lot of bad guys off the street. Props to you once you get on the job. AJW 195 has joined the Army of ELI. Much love from the UK. Hey, much love from the US of A. Good on you, my man. Scum Life 13 has sent 50 bitties to the war chest. Sending love from Detroit. Keep up the good work. Hey, buddy, I appreciate the hell out of that. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Very generous of you. Throw that in the war chest. LP Fan 419 has joined the Army of ELI.
Adam 17, show me back in service.
10-4-6 Adam 17, show you back in service. 1805. Where were we here? LP Fan 419 has joined the Army of ELI. Welcome to it. Gilly Guy TV, my man, good old Danny Slater, sent 5,000 biddies to the war chest. Let's get some bones in the chat. Acknowledge my boy here. I appreciate the hell out of that. Thank you, buddy. Very generous. We, not me. Hashtag SOE family. Slater on, dude. My man. Hashtag we, not me. Let me get a little hashtag we, not me in the chat, y'all. That's absolutely what it's about. Others before self. A rising tide lifts all boats. A rising tide lifts all boats. Take care of your own. Protect your people. Loyalty and friendship still matter. Loyalty, honesty, and friendship still matter. No matter what else anybody else says, they matter. Mega Balls Deep donated 5 bones. My man. Hopefully Stanley stays away today, but I think I speak for a lot of people. We would still watch even if it's just you talking all shift. Hashtag Eli Army, my man. Good on you guys. He's been pretty good today. Maybe he fell down the stairs, busted all the teeth out of his face, had to go get some fake ones put in. We'll have to see. Severance has joined the Army of ELI. Go get him, Eli, all day, boy. No doubt. Rusty Rim has joined the Army of ELI. Why you got to be so good? Why you got to make me subscribe to you? Much love, dude. I don't know. Probably my mind powers. I don't know if you saw, but I made a dude levitate once. Magic is real. We've known for some time. Let's see here. It's Luxar has joined the Army of ELI. It's Cope. Sent 50 biddies to the war chest. We got us some pouch dippers here, Trooper Thompson, sir. Well, shit. Maybe they already had lip surgery. You know what I mean? Lowers the.
Robert 4 direct.
Send it. Go for 309.
If you want to pick me up, I'm on Elgin Avenue, close across Adams Apple Boulevard, right in front of the ammunition.
Solid copy. I'll be around. So basically, the rookie got word that that they didn't want him pushing his own rig. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I know that a lot of people are very eager to push their own rig and get out there, but honestly, the thing is, it opens them up to a whole shitload more scrutiny. And we've lost a lot of really good dudes that would have been good little digital policemen. When we lost them, honestly, not because they were bad, it's because they made some decisions that were a little bit questionable, that maybe they didn't know what was the right thing to do, but they did it because they felt like they had to do it, and they ended up getting in trouble. We hold the officers that work at SOE to the same standard legally as a police officer in the world. And if you violate somebody's constitutional rights, you violate one of their constitutional rights, you are going to get your ass cut, filleted, and grilled without exception. That goes for me, Doyle, Kane, anybody. It doesn't matter what your rank or whatever it is. That's why we have the legal system in place. And sometimes they get so excited they don't understand exactly what it is they're doing. They do something in good faith, and it comes around back on them, and we have no choice but to discipline them. But the reason we had to do it in the first place is they were so damn eager to get out there. You know, and a lot of people are like, well, that's good, you know, like, I think it's good because it keeps a balance. You don't want officers that are out there who have the ability to take away somebody's IRL time, 60 minutes or more, right? If their real life will be spent in a fucking fake jail cell fucking around, you don't want them out there just saying, you know what, I'm sick of seeing Dodge Chargers out here today, so every single Dodge Charger I see, I'm going to stop that son of a bitch and lock them up. There has to be a recourse, something that can be done. That's why we have internal affairs. That's why we have the court system. We have the lawyers. We have the state's attorney. So if you're out here doing work, it's not like Judge Dredd, you know what I mean? Where, you know, we're out here and just there is no recourse. There is no appeal process. There's no one to report nothing to. You can report complaints that you have to IAB. You can file complaints directly with the state attorney. You can have your lawyer appeal. You can file lawsuits. All that shit is in the game. And again, it's designed to protect people's freedom and to keep their rights from being infringed upon. Let's see here. We already did that here. All right. Shadrock sent 500 biddies to the war chest. Keep up the good work, Eli. You rule. Hey, good on you, man. Appreciate that. Very generous of you. Minty 2122 has joined the army of Eli. Fake Pick has joined the army of Eli. Welcome to it. Pixel Master 15 sent 100 biddies to the war chest. You say police aren't robots. Explain the new robot cop in Dubai. The fuck? Is there a robot cop in Dubai? Like robot how? Like he looks like a person, but it's basically like a speed camera? Like a robot directing traffic? Or is it like full-on RoboCop walking around like, thank you for your cooperation? You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking here? I can't explain something I'd have no idea about. I had no idea there were cybernetic cops rolling around. I had no idea. Holy shit. Dubai has a RoboCop. The fuck? Why don't we have any RoboCops then if they already have them? How much did it cost? It rolls around and speaks a few languages? Holy shit. Like it walks around? It looks silly. Okay. I was going to say, what the fuck are we talking here? You know what I mean? Like, are we talking, like Chappie? Like, because that shit is like, that'd be advanced. Like, it walks around like ting, 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 ting. Like, that would be some shit, like, right there. But if it's like some fucked up shit, like, I don't know. What's like a fucked up, dumb looking robot? I don't even know. I had to think of one. But if, you know what I mean? Like, if it looks just ridiculous, then, you know, I mean, looks have a lot to deal with it. When you're dealing with human psychology, looks have a ton to deal with it. If the robot looked ridiculous, like some kind of fucking stupid 1980s garage sale project, the odds of that thing getting fucked up are like 1,000%. Yeah, it looks like Short Circuit. Johnny Five, and what happens to Johnny Five when he wanders into that bad neighborhood? Remember, like, he escapes. He escapes from, like, the truck or whatever, from that scientist that, like, built him. And he, like, rolls on his little tank tracks, like, into that bad neighborhood. And then they find him, and he's, like, all tagged up with spray paint. And he's like, oh, what's up, S.A.? And he's like, all fucked up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about exactly what happened. It might have taken a little bit longer in the movie, to be fair. Johnny Five is alive. Yeah, do not disassemble. Input. Yeah, exactly. You're going to get some input. Just the input you're going to get, you don't want. And the input you won't, you don't get. Surprise, Johnny Five. Surprise, Johnny Five. Know what the fuck you were thinking you were doing. This is gang territory, boy. See here. Oh, shit. Are you okay? That was my fault. God, I love you. Thank you, Chevy. Like a rock. Oh, like a rock. Thank you, Chevy. This Chevy truck is strong. That's the hazard, trying to do this in real time. Fate Pick has joined the arm of Eli. Pixel Master 15 sent 100 biddies to the war chest. I already read that. Damn. That's the Johnny Five one. Blood Craze 005 has joined the army of Eli. Hello, EL fucking I, you beautiful bastard. Love the streams. Your improved phonetics word. Oh, okay. I think you like the Dazzler teasing Dazzler about the phonetics. Good on him. Sometimes you got to tease him a little bit. Hard Stuck D4 sent 10 biddies to the war chest. Mom said you hate me. That's why you left. Round-headed crying eyeball face. Isn't that exactly like your mother, though? Think about it. Yeah, I was gone, but wasn't she always nagging you? And like, oh, clean your room. Did you do your homework? Nothing you ever do is good enough. Yep. There you go. Who you gonna believe? Consider the source. That's all I'm gonna say. Consider the source on that. That's exactly what she would say, isn't it? Isn't it? I love you too, son. Hermit Aouz said, Dad, I love you. I love you too, son. To all my children that I've had to abandon over the years, law and order takes sacrifice. It had to be done. It doesn't mean I don't love you. I love you and I'm proud. You're part of me. It's just your mother's. Nag, nag, nag. Yeah, we going to get him. Somebody just asked about the rookie. We're going to get him. Robert 14, 309.
Send it.
Your 20 is going to be off Adams Apple, correct? In Elgin?
That's correct, in front of the ammunition.
10-4. I'm about 10 Sierra out.
10-4.
The Green Dylan says, how many kids do you have IRL? I don't have any kids. How the hell would I want to do that? I ain't no role model. I don't know. I think that is a very intense responsibility. That's what I think. The real talk, though, about having kids. I think that's a decision you don't enter into lightly. You know, you bring somebody into the world driving around in a fucking helmet again. God, that pisses me off. Anyway, I mean, you bring somebody into the world, you know, you have a responsibility there, like a big responsibility, not just to care for it, like as a lot of people think about that, like, oh yeah, it's so expensive. I mean, you have a responsibility there, you know, that's part of you, that's your family. You got to protect your own, you got to be able to provide that person with opportunities and leadership and guidance and, you know, and support and love and every fucking thing else, you know, and if you don't think that you're there, you better not do it. You better not do it. That's just my personal opinion. Again, I don't shame nobody, you know, life ain't fair, and it is what it is, and I'm sure that there's some folks that maybe had a baby that didn't necessarily plan for, but they love very much, you know, and I ain't judging nobody that makes decisions they got to make, but that's the decision that I made. That I was, you know, I thought to myself, you know, I don't know if I ever even want kids, but if I ever do, I'm going to make sure that I'm ready to be there to be a dad to that baby and, you know, do whatever I need to do to make sure that baby grows up happy and healthy and not a piece of shit, you know, on a talk show somewhere being like, catch me outside, how about that? If I had a fucking kid that taught me like that, they'd be catching you outside all right. With your back porch painted red and you'd be doing all kinds of fucking chores. That's where your ass would be until that attitude broke. That's how my family was. That's exactly how your ass would be. You'd be out there mowing people's lawns for free till you figured out that there ain't nothing special about having an attitude like that. You write checks to you with your mouth your ass can't cash. The world's going to chew you the fuck up. Insane Beaver said, karma gonna bring you a Buddha and Peter Ross for kids. Well, I pity them kids then. Their life is gonna be a living hell. If that does happen, if I do get cursed with just unruly kids that are just nightmare children, y'all won't have to worry about it because they won't make it past the yard work. They'll be doing chores. The world will never have to see them. They will either open a very successful landscaping business, or at the very least will be completely homeschooled and isolated from the rest of society. I'm not going to release toxic nightmare human beings on the rest of society. That's it. I mean, I would not do that. I would do whatever it takes to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's see here. Sir Francis Blake sent 10 biddies to the war chest. I was playing disc golf. My disc went into the river. When I fetched it, I found another person's disc. I always try to find the owner, but my friend thinks that since he found it, it's his. What do you think? P.S. You're the man. I don't know. I'd probably try to return it. You know, I certainly think that, you know, there are people that like finders keepers, losers weepers. I mean, if the disc looks like it's been in there for like 30 years, guess what? Ain't nobody coming back for that son of a bitch. So maybe if it brings your friend joy and has been cast aside, you know, then hey, let him give the disc new life. You know what I mean? But if it's a situation where that shit looks like it's fresh in there, I'd probably try to get it back. Oh shit, where the hell is he? Oh man, we came all the way to help. We came all the way the hell over here, and then now he's going 1042. Rookie! Well, the good news is that Proxy's watching. I don't know if you're watching, family, little sister, little boo-boo. I don't know if you're watching, but that guy's about to go off. He's about to go off. Give you a spot, girl. If somebody's in Proxy's chat, let her know to keep her eyes up. Will somebody do that for me, please? To help Proxy out. Will somebody do that for me? Somebody willing to take on a mission here?
Dispatch over 4.
Jerry?
42.
Emily, somebody? 10-4, 18-20 hours. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. It's about to happen.
User left your channel.
Kyle said he said about 20 minutes ago he had to go. I'm not mad at him, man. I'm just teasing. Because he's a rookie. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you for that. Y'all didn't have to do that. Appreciate it. Good on you. Good on you. Signalman92 donated $3.87. Thank you, buddy. Hi, Eli. Love the streams. Many thanks from London, UK. Hey, buddy. Much love from the US of fucking A. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you for that $3. I'm going to throw it into the war chest, my man. Appreciate that. Good on you for that. Robson has joined the Army of Eli. Thank you for doing this. Hey, no, I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm part of y'all's community. Thank you all for having me. K. McCabe, 87, donated 20 bones. The cost of going to a movie ain't shit for the entertainment you provide. Hey, man, thank you so much. Appreciate the 20 bones. Let's get some bones in the chat. My boxing league. What the fuck? Boxing league. Let's see, Crack Bull has joined the Army of Eli. Says, love your work. Keep up, trooper. I appreciate it, buddy. Welcome to the Army. I know, trooper. I know Alan Gorey. If it's him, he's a state employee. He probably does have his permit, but I'm going to check it. To make sure he's on the up and up. Sir Primetime has sent 100 biddies to the war chest. As a son of a late sheriff / Vietnam vet, I salute you, sir. Thank you for all that you do. Hey, I'm sorry for your loss. But it sounds like your father gave a lot. Appreciate his service on both sides. Thank you for that. For the 100 biddies, I appreciate that. We're going to throw it in the war chest. Good on you. Ryo Kajin has joined the Army of ELI. Welcome to the family, buddy. Uniforms are in the back and the law books are up front. Grab your shit. We're going to war. Moosh has sent 500 biddies to the war chest. Itty titty bitties for the war chest. Cap of 100, 100, 100. Good on you, man. Thank you. That was very generous of you. Appreciate the hell out of that. Thank you. Has subscribed and joined the Army of ELI. Good on you. Stalin was cool and debatable. Has sent 100 bits to the war chest. This stream brought to you by Chevy. Yep. They got it. They snuck in some ads. You know what I mean? Combustible Trees donated 10 bones. I hope I don't fall asleep before your shift is over again. Still waiting for a suspect to get the long dick of the law, aka EL fucking I. Side eye looking sarcastic face guy. Good on you,
multiple shots fired in Strawberry Medical. Going to be multiple Adamitis.
309's en route. Reference to shot fired. I think he's saying Crusade. Confirm it's going to be the medical center off Crusade Road.
Drift keg.
Mr. Dankweed. Look at Tibac. Here we go. No, you won't. No. Woo! County Dispatch 309 is going to be in the area. We're going to have shots fired in the area of Crusade Road. Holy shit. Hands up now! Let me see your fucking hands, state police! State police! County Dispatch from 309, we're going to be code 4, multiple DRT subjects, going to be George Flag, intersection of Capitol Boulevard, Crusade Road. Go ahead and roll medical in the meat wagon, and also dispatch a wrecker. You okay?
Yeah, they hit the vest. I'm going to be alright.
Alright, roger that. Yeah, I called for a wrecker and the meat wagon, so we'll have them come out here. If you just want to check the vitals on these guys, police up any firearms that they got, when move the cruisers out of the road, we'll process the scene, wait for them.
10-4.
County Dispatch 309, medical's going to be on scene. Good luck with it, boys. I'm a good shot. Yep, told you. I told you.
What's the use? I feel
What's the verdict, fellas? Yep, I did tell you. Oh, no. Got blood on our goddamn uniform. Son of a bitch. Hey, buddy, you okay? All right, we're going to police
Is that
up
with
the
me,
weapons.
sir? Oh, no, you did.
I love Thaddeus. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. It looks like somebody around here is dead as shit. Y-O fucking you. That's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. You know, you live out here, you live the gang life. It's rough, you know. It's rough out here. All right, now we good to go. County Dispatch 309, you can mark me back in service. Let's see here. UHM _ has joined the Army of Eli. Welcome to it, buddy. Stalin School we did. Yep. Combustible trees. We did that one. Hope you don't fall asleep too. Paper Plane has joined the Army of Eli. Love the streams. Keep it up, sir. We will. If not us, then who? If not us, then who? I believe that's yeah, dog. Donated 2 bones. If you're ever out in Vegas, beer's on me. Lots of unloyal hoes in this hooker heels that need EL fucking I to set them straight. Holy shit. Unlicensed, unregistered blowjob salesman. Mother of God. I mean, just, you know, these hoes ain't loyal. You got to know that. Guinness 175 donated 5 bones to the war chest. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. K Macabre 87 has joined the Army of Eli. Slicker than a grease dick in a Crisco can. Damn, boy. Smooth operator. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome to the family. Sedative DK donated 2 bones. The Sheriff's Department, where I'm from, had to put one down yesterday. He had that I'm not going back to prison mentality and wanted a gunfight. He wound up covered in a white sheet. Shake my head. That's sad. That's sad for everybody. You know what I mean? It changes a whole bunch of lives. You know, not only is his life over, but his family, the people that love and care about him, his mama, his daddy, you know, any of his brothers and sisters, their lives forever changed. And then the officer and the officers who had to take that life. You'll never be the same. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Sorry to hear about that, bud. That's, you know, my prayers go out to his family. Green bug-eyed frog. What is it? Green? Yeah, green bug-eyed sad guy. Let's just call it that. Green bug-eyed sad guy. Or frog. He's not a guy, he's a frog. Green bug-eyed sad frog. Green bug-eyed sad frog on that. That's a damn shame. Willow Ridge sent 100 biddies to the war chest. Arrest the first person you see wearing a male romper as they're too cool to be on the streets. Good God, these rompers. Good God, these rompers. I don't even know. I don't like rompers on females, to be honest with you. It looks like just somebody got lazy, cut the legs off a cover, like a pair of overalls. That's just my opinion, though. To each their own. I mean, you want to look like a mechanic that was too cheap to buy a bathing suit at the beach or some shit, that's on you. That's on you. To each his own. Slapjack52 said, notice me or what, motherfucker? Notice you or what? You want to fucking see what I'm about, Slapjack? Is that what it is? You want to fucking see if I'm about that life?
User left your channel.
Just playing. What's happening, Slapjack? Consider yourself noticed. Somebody else asked, is anybody RPing a deep cover agent? There ain't no need right now. That's the dang thing. That's why we don't roll around in street crimes all the time doing UC work and shit, because there just ain't no need. There's more need for patrol, for a uniformed deterrent. Digging in the trash, for fuck's sake. There's more need for patrol. So patrol is the most effective at being literally the vanguard, the tip of the spear. They respond to most calls for assistance. And then once patrol has secured the area, secured the suspects, preserved the evidence, preserved life and property if possible, then, you know, units like detectives and, you know, undercover and et cetera, they come in there, they build a case. But when 95% of your crimes that are occurring in broad daylight, and, you know, they're bank robbers and shit using handguns, and you know, it just ain't no reason. The only thing that we've had recently, honestly, that could even qualify potentially to have a UC operation is that extortion thing we were talking about. And we already have that open. So, you know, I mean, in terms of like infiltration or something like that, I mean, you know, that's where I wanted to go with it, but it just doesn't make any sense right now. Until the crime evolves to a level where it's high enough tier to warrant trying to have someone infiltrate an organization and conduct the work. And also we need to have the controls in place to make sure that that person doesn't abuse their authority. Make up stuff and file false warrants and, you know, tamper with evidence, things like that. All those controls have to be in place. So we'd have to do a lot of training. It's not as simple as somebody raising their hand and going, hey, I just want to go undercover, try to infiltrate XYZ. We have to make sure that IAB is read up on the policies and procedures, that they're trained appropriately so they're not entrapping folks, they know how to conduct an investigation, that they're keeping an accurate log. You know, all those things have to come into play, man. But as of right now, the answer is no. Jeff BD Gordon 24 says, I'm joining the Marine Corps soon. I've been watching your YouTube for a while. Now cool to see you streaming now, Trooper. I'll tell you what, buddy, best of luck. Best of luck. There is nothing more noble and honorable. There's no more honor than making a decision to put others before self and to put on a uniform, and every single day you put it on knowing that might be the last day, but also knowing that you're making a difference. So hats off to you. Let's get some salutes in the chat from my friend here that's going off to join the Marine Corps. Good luck. Best of luck. And remember that anything worth having is worth working for. Okay, so if it gets tough and you start to think to yourself, oh, maybe this ain't for me, anything worth having is worth working for. Besides all that other stuff I said, the lady attention you will receive alone from being, when you come out of there in those ice creams, that black and white uniform, every single person you know is going to be jealous of you. Every single one. That's a sharp looking fucking uniform. Good on you, buddy. Best of luck. Officer O'Connell. Poochie Bang Bang says, you remind me of the drill sergeant from Full Metal Jacket, but you're more awesome. The other day, right before we got Stanley, we did like a little tribute to Full Metal Jacket. I did like a whole kind of like mini scene, I guess, from the very beginning where they're doing the intake and everything. But then we got Stanley right after that. We didn't get a chance to continue with it, but I love that movie. That's a great movie. Arlie Ermy is fucking awesome. Much love to Arlie Ermy. Good on him. Willow Ridge sent 100 biddies to the war chest. The rest, we already did that one. Molly Mo 09 has joined the Army of Eli. I've been watching you for a while and waiting for my prime sub to come back up. Keep bringing the law down on those banana heads. You know I will. 617, send it.
Are you on board with that 311 call?
You're asking if I'm down with 311?
10-4.
Yeah, solid. I'm en route.
Fuck copy.
You down with 311? Yeah, you know me. You know, that doesn't really work. One doesn't really rhyme with that. If it was 313, probably. Everybody from the 313, just throw your hands up and follow me. Notice that Clarence did not have his hands up. We all know about Clarence, though. Clarence lives at home with both parents, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Nice try, Clarence. Papa Doc. It's okay. Hey, Roar Pat, it's all right. I see you. Sad, bug-eyed, or green, bug-eyed, sad frog. It's okay. If y'all don't know, Clarence Williams in this server is played by Silent Sentry. That guy is a great guy. Another guy with a great heart. Again, on that situation, I was not on shift. I have no real additional details. I know that it's temporary. I hope to see him again very soon. I really enjoy playing games with that guy. If you haven't checked out his stuff, be sure to check him out if you have some time. The guy is a really genuine, great guy. Been doing content creation for a long time. He's a real joy to interact with, to be honest with you. And he plays Clarence. And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Holy sh... Oh my God. John Doe 10110011 put in the chat a sneaky, squinty, red-eyed, smiley face looking guy. Looks like he may have been... Oh my God, chat. I don't want to alarm anybody, but if you were consuming Doritos, Cheetos, Funyuns, or other delicious nacho flavored snack, slowly, and I emphasize the slowly, move the snack into a safe place. Maybe a child lock drawer.
Toledo Bay, going to have a text message coming in. Reports of shots fired. One subject down. Any units responding, identify, and respond. Code 3.
309. We out. 10-9 the location.
Exact location is going to be the Toledo weed drop location.
Solid copy, outbound.
309 additional 43 is going to be, shooter's going to be wearing a monkey helmet. Going to be identified as Jack Jackson from the RP.
Son of a bitch. 10-4, we have him coming 911. Will you take that as well?
10-4.
1206 at 1841. 12706. God damn it. 1841. I'll write that in the log while driving. Struggle is real. Make a hole, make a hole. Right into the back. That's where he's. Oh shit! There even. Oh, there is. We don't have time. Sit there and act fine if you're okay. There's nobody else. Otherwise, I'd stop. Are you okay? Are you okay? Lay there. Lay there if you're fine. Lay there if you're fine. Are you okay? Okay, bye. Totally fine. There's nobody else, Chad. Otherwise, I would stop. I would stop if there's somebody else. There ain't nobody. Monkey Helmet, Jack Jackson. He matches 2 open outstanding cases. One is our racketeering extortion. The other one's going to be in a double attempt homicide illegal weapons case. We cannot afford to not respond to this shots fire call. Also, stopping in the middle of the road, just for anybody who's curious, that's not yielding. Read your DMV manual. When you see emergency lights and hear a siren behind you, you pull over slowly to the right. Or if unavailable, to a safe area. Stopping in the middle of the road in front of that vehicle is not a good idea.
309, 6 Adam 17 direct.
6 Adam 17, Whiskey 25, Tango Heavies in traffic.
Additional RP is going to be a Mr. Shaggy Dankweed. He have stated that he was attempting to run weed, but he is currently down right at the drop.
The fucking engine cut off, 10-4. Please! Chevy, come back on! God damn it, what the fuck? These fucking 311 calls and shit, too. This is, chat, see, this is when it gets annoying.
6 out of 17 is going to take.
Because everybody's pretending like they're the only one. We got this priority call with a shooting. 311 calls fucking coming in. Like, can somebody come by and watch my asshole, please? Like, well, give me a minute. We got fucking shootings and shit going on. Fuck. Chevy, I wasn't gonna give you another unofficial commercial, but what with your Tahoe stalling out on me there? I don't know. You might have to switch it up and go forward. How about that? Catch me in a Ford. How about that? County Dispatch 309 is going to be code 6 in the area. I'll make a hole. I don't have the fucking weed points memorized. I know it's around here fucking somewhere. Shit. He's down. So we got to get to him quickly. Give him medical, especially if it's a GSW. Knowing Jack Jackson's going to be something heavy, either a sawed-off or an automatic weapon. What's up, pup? I want that to be New Duke. Where in the fuck? I thought this was it. This isn't it, I guess? Fuck me. We gotta find him. Six Adam 17 from 309 direct.
Send it.
10-9, the location is Paleto Bay in between Cascabel and Paleto Boulevard, correct, in the alley?
10-4, that's the RP. He's going to stay right at the weed drop.
Negative, there's no contact. Or is he saying that it's in Grapeseed?
Negative. He said Great Ocean Highway, Paleto Bay. Stand by, I'm going to get some 43.
10-4, we're UTL right now. I'm sitting right at the location where I believe he's talking about, and there's nobody here. Pretty sure we're in the right area, chat.
39, be advised, the caller's not going to be responding. I'm going to attempt to initialize contact again with Mr. Dinkweed.
Solid copy. I'm going to go back 10-8. The location he's given you is not going to be a location where there's anyone.
10-4.
That is concerning, chat. It makes me think that one or two things has happened. Either he is assisting Mr. Jackson in trying to divert police resources to a call that doesn't exist, commonly called a red herring, diversionary tactic, or that Mr. Dankweed was kidnapped or absconded with by Mr. Jackson. We are dangerously low on fuel. Come on, damn it. Oh, shit. Some Final Destination shit here. Don't kill us, don't kill us, don't kill us. Don't kill us, don't kill us, don't kill us. Come on, push. Out of the goddamn way. Nation Highway in Paleto. As he's pinging back. God, I'll feel bad if that wasn't the case. God, fucking 311. Fuck off. God damn it. It's like they know. Like, oh, there must be a 900 911 calls coming in. Now's the time. Now's the time to ask him if I can open up my pet shop. No. God, fuck, come on. I'll be honest, maybe I'm driving this thing like the other model, but this one has a much heavier ass. She likes to swing that thing very far out. Southeast side of Paleto. On the map, there's a little brown road that shoots southeast. I'm right there. So why the fuck did he tell 911 that he was in the alleyway?
Clear 96717 direct.
Shit! Send it.
Going to have reestablished contact with Dank, where he's going to be stating he's going to be on that dirt road that's southeast of the clothing store in Paleto. Still down.
We're going to fucking run out of gas, dude. We get another priority call, we have to go to the gas station. We're not going to be effective. Very nice, direct.
Hey, what you doing? You a dead man. Forgive me.
What the fuck is he talking about? This is the clothing store right here. Up and over. County Dispatch, I'll finally be out with Mr. Dankweed, who apparently has no idea what's what and what's where. He's going to be at the top, the Cluck and Bell factory, nowhere near the stupid landmarks that he gave us before. Over.
I said it's the Bell's Farm.
Sir, I'm sorry. Do not eavesdrop on the radio. I'm talking to the dispatcher. Don't be rude, Mr. Dankweed. Why don't you tell me what happened, sir?
I got shot by Jack. He held me up.
You was minding your own business, donating time at a homeless shelter and got shot?
I don't know. I'll be completely honest, sir. I bought this car to go run some drugs and make some money.
You filthy drug trafficking piece of trash.
But this is, I don't know if you saw the case about this, you know, this kind of,
No. Okay, so let me see. Two shooters.
Well, we have...
One's going to have a sawed-off shotgun, shot you from the driver's side. The other one's going to have an automatic handgun, looks like a 9mm. Shoot it from the right side, so left side's going to be sawed off, right side's going to be the automatic weapon.
Well, he pulled the shotgun on me on the site, and then I left. He tried to light my car on fire, and then it ended up.
Okay, were there two shooters?
So
let's not go into whatever story you have prepared in your mind, sir. Why don't you just answer the questions I'm asking you?
No, it's not. I'm telling you straight. But no, one shooter is just Jack.
Then why do I see shotgun impact marks on the driver's side and bullet holes on the passenger side, sir?
He may have switched guns when I got far away.
Shit. All right, now, Mr. Dankweed,
I'm not making up a story, sir.
No, I know that. You were acting very suspicious, though, for a victim, so just calm down, be calm, be well, enhance your calm. You're going to be fine, all right? I'm going to try standing you up.
Okay.
All right, looks like he was using birdshot pellets, so while it might have knocked you down, taking the wind out of you, it didn't deliver enough to be lethal. So let me. Where did you first encounter him? Back there in the alleyway over there?
Yeah, when I went in, yeah, over there where you pointed. That's I pulled in there. I was dropping off.
Where, Mr. Dankweed, over there?
Some weed. Yep, exactly.
Over
right
here.
Over there.
Over
next
here.
To the Wilson building.
Not
yeah,
over here, but
right
over there.
To the right of the Wilson building, where you just exactly right. Yeah, right there.
Okay, roger that.
Yeah, so I was like going in there and I was all like, hey, I'm just dropping off, you know, casually driving around, and then booyah. This happened before. Jack motherfucking Jackson shows up at gunpoint and starts talking some shit, dude. Holds me up. He's like, you didn't pay your fees. Like, he wants everyone to pay him 20 grand so they could help, quote, protect them, which is pretty much, hey, I'm not going to rob you, is pretty much what he does.
Mm-hmm. Did you give him the money?
So his quote protection.
Listen to me, sir. Hold on, listen to me now.
He stole $400, sir.
Here's where we. Okay, go ahead.
He robbed me $400. He took it off me. I didn't take very much with me, but he then like tried to blow up my car and told me hands up, count to 30. I noticed the fire went out, so I tried to fix her up and get out of there, and that's when he started shooting at me. But I have a case open. I was working with
1017. Show me 10-7, one mic.
Sheriff Tyler, or Deputy Tyler. He was, you know, he's been working on that with us.
Got to do the due diligence. Can't skip the police work. Cannot skip the police work, no matter what he says.
Another day in paradise, sir.
Mm-hmm.
How's your day been going so far? You know, come on. I mean, you gotta understand.
Busy as
My
fuck.
story's got like weight, right? My story's got some weight. I mean, I'm doing stuff legal. I'm still
I
telling
don't
you about
know.
it.
As of late, you've been a real pain in the ass, sir. Just being honest with you.
What do you mean I've been a pain?
Like with
What
that
do you mean
bullshit
I've been
with
a pain in the
the
ass?
taxi cab and everything, and you taking pictures, and then you having a fucking 45-minute debate. I told you I remember all of that, sir. So, you know, this is one of those
I
times.
didn't even use the pictures.
And you also have been interrupting the shit out of me, Mr. Dankweed, which you know gives me a hair on my ass. So clearly you're trying to upset me, is what I think you are doing.
No way, sir. I'm not trying to upset you.
Now sit
Come
tight.
on, I'm one of the good guys, sir.
No, sir, you are not. You are just one of the slippery bad guys.
Not slippery back. I called you on this one.
Yeah, because you were
I just
shot.
gave
You
myself
want to
straight up.
live.
I mean, I could have went to the hospital, but I thought. I mean, he took a phone from me, so
Well,
maybe
you
that was
also
a bad
are not
idea,
a fool,
but I had
sir.
another one in
Who
my
would be
car.
waiting for you if you'd gone to the hospital and then bought another car and tried to do it again? Who would be waiting here to shoot your goofy ass in the face again?
Well, I would have came a little more prepared next time. I didn't
Okay.
have a gun or
And
a
who would
passenger.
have been here with firepower that outmatches yours to shoot you in the face again? Or where would you be headed if you actually did come out on top of that? Jail. Or Mr.
Yeah.
Jackson. That is not a solution.
Yes, sir, you're right. Well, you know what? I just figured, hey, I already got a case open. Might as well pile up some more paper on
First
it.
of all, Mr. Dankweed, you don't have a fucking case open. You're not a police officer. You're a scumbag drug trafficker, sir. All right, we have a fucking case open. You don't have a case open with anybody, goddammit.
What? Yes, sir, but I helped open it. I feel like I have some sort of involvement. You know, like you guys give us 10 grand when we help you give information that leads to a felony arrest. So I thought like I was involved in it a little bit.
I'm gonna spell barrier. Damn it! All right, Mr. Dankweed. At this point in time, sir, you could be under arrest for conspiracy to transport narcotics, possession of a stolen vehicle, possession of narcotics with the intent to distribute, sir.
Understood. I hope you don't. Can I get a little bit of a break on this one? You know,
Who?
I kind of
Give
just
who a break?
threw myself in there.
Give
Me,
you
sir, I mean,
you a break? Why
Yeah,
should I give you a
yeah,
break?
of course.
I got you dead to rights. You don't
Because
give
I
me a
can't
break. I can't even give a goddamn warning for a headlight out without you sticking your fucking nose in the business, can I? Why should I give you a break? Maxing you out, I
Well,
earned
all right,
60
two
minutes
reasons.
without a Magnum fucking PI running around. Slim Shady, private investigator. I get to know exactly where
I think you
you're
do a
at.
pretty good job of feeding good info, sir. All right, well, here's 2 reasons.
Are you
Okay,
gonna mind your own
reason number
fucking
1.
business, or should you get maxed out? You want to go to jail? You want to mind your own business? You call it.
Well, this is my own business. I was just saying why I
Oh,
thought you
this
should
is
give
your
me
own.
break.
So
You
is that a
asked
sleeky way of
questions,
saying
sir.
no? All right then.
But I can't.
Who else are you running drugs with? Who else in town? Where's Miss Stone?
I just did it myself, sir. I rode my bike down there. You'll see my bike.
All right. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Dankweed, as much as I'd like to put you in jail, you are of more use to me not incarcerated. All right? So you're going to help me.
All right, I'm down. Let's do it, sir.
You don't have a choice unless you want to go to jail. So either you're going to help and do as told. We are not working on this together. You are a scumbag who was under arrest.
Yep.
You're either going
I
to
am a
help assist the
scumbag who's
investigation or you're
helping
going to
you.
jail.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna nail this guy.
Now sit back there and act angry.
I can't act angry with you, sir. Come on.
You can't even do, like, what did I just say?
I see the teddy bear underneath those grizzly.
What did I
you know,
just
claws
tell
and
you?
stuff.
Do what I tell you to do. You don't know if we're being watched. You don't know where anybody is. You're going to fuck this thing up before it even gets started. Might as well just take you to jail now. Okay, we're going to work with Mr. Dankweed. We're going to go UC, and we're going to try to catch these guys in the act. Now, Mr. Jackson's going to be pissed because he's expecting Mr. Dankweed to be either jailed or on the way to the hospital. But what we're going to do is we're going to give him back the car. We're going to turn him loose, and we're going to have him complete the run. Now, Jackson is exceedingly smart, so he may be having somebody watch us. He might have moved to a different location, whatever else it is. But he's going to be fucking pissed, especially if Mr. Dankweed owes him money. He's going to want that fucking money. So we are going to have him just do what he was doing, and we are going to sting this. And if we can catch Jackson in the act, actively doing what it is that he's doing, we can come down on him with a whole hell of a lot of power. But we got to make it look like Mr. Dankweed's going to jail just in case he's watching, so Jackson doesn't feel like we're going to be using him as some kind of a tool. None of you tell him what we're doing, for fuck's sake. You'll ruin the RP and you'll be a piece of shit, so don't do it. And I'll know. We'll all know. Everyone will know. Put on your inside voice, Mr. Dankweed. Let me know when you have.
Yes, sir. I'm whispering.
All right, Mr. Dankweed. So this is what we're going to do, sir. You're already doing this. Okay, we got the car. Mr. Jackson's going to expect one or two things. One, that you're going to be back at the hospital. He wants his money. He'll probably try to intercept you there if he thinks that. Two, that you'll be jailed. And he'll try to go to the jail to wait for you to be released so that he can do some horrible shit to you when you get out to try to get that money. What he's not going to expect is you to be back on the run. Do you see what I'm saying? We're going to put you back in the car and put the dope back in the trunk. You're going to continue as if nothing had happened. That will infuriate him. If he can get word that that is the case, that will make him very upset. The goal being obviously to provoke some kind, not to provoke, right, but to be in a position to snake him if he does try to move in on you and collect. Okay? So what we're going to do here is we're going to simulate you going to jail. All right? I'm going to cut you loose.
Okay, the problem...
Listen to me. I'm going to cut you loose at the Paleto Bay Sheriff after I have your vehicle towed there. All right? He's going to believe that we fucked this up or whatever reason you're going to be back out on the street. Now, obviously, you can't tip him off that you're back on the drug run. There ain't no way to really let him know that kind of information. So we're going to keep going as long as it takes. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you complete it,
understood,
then
sir.
you're going to complete it and you're going to move on. You're going to start it again, and I'm going to follow you until we can get into a position where he does act. Eventually, if this is his business, he's going to come back to one of these spots and he's going to set up a little booby trap. Okay? So we might not get him on the first time, but I'll be damn sure we'll probably get him on the second time. Now, you're going to help out with that. Okay? You're not going to go to the casino and get any goddamn...
Understood, yep.
Change your money out, nothing. You're going to do this. As of right now, you're working for the state police. If we can catch him and you help assist with the felony arrest, there may be a reward in it. Or you can go and do your jail time.
What if he's down at the casino waiting for people?
Well, won't we be at the casino at the end of the run?
Well, I'm not supposed to trade it.
Yeah, you're not going to fucking trade it, you greedy bastard. You're not going to do that unless you just want to go to jail now. Okay, well then we'll just take you to jail. I can find 5 other people that are willing to help.
Okay, all right, okay, I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Are you sure, Mr. Dankweed, Commissioner Dankweed, that you're not in charge here? Because I'm pretty sure that I'm fucking in charge. Okay.
Yes, sir.
County Dispatch 309, show me en route to Paleto Bay Sheriff with 1 subject in custody. Also, that counts towards our number. I'm putting 2 kilos in the dope column, 1 stolen vehicle recovery. That counts. We'll also do the felonies because we could have Dankweed. Technically, that's good police work. We did that. We're good to go. Now we're going to have a nice heavy jump out ready because if Jackson's packing the kind of heat I think he's packing, one shot from the Widowmaker at inside 10 feet and that will defeat our body armor and it will kill us. A lot of people do not realize that. The Widowmaker is the strongest, bar none, close quarters weapon in the game. The closest, the most destructive and effective close quarters weapon in the game. When we did training initially, when the state police used to run the police academy, we would do a drill where we would try to clear the bank and the subject be armed with the Widowmaker. If it's not done right, one blast from the Widowmaker can incapacitate 3 or 4 troopers if they're too close because of the spread and the power of the weapon. Get the UC unit. We will. We have to wait here for tow. That's what y'all understand. It's not as simple as, oh, okay, let's just do a UC operation. Mr. Jackson is aware of how police procedure works, chat. He is very aware. He is exceedingly smart. Jack Jackson is played by Penahurst. If y'all don't know who that is, Penahurst is Jack Jackson. That man is very smart.
Hey, partner.
I'm not responding to that.
Partner Thompson, 308, right?
I'm not going to respond
Or
to that.
309? What was your number?
I'm not responding to that. He's doing that on purpose. We're not his partner. Sorry, suspect Dankweed, what is it?
Partner, it's 309,
Do not
right?
call me that, Mr. Dankweed.
I mean, we're working together, so...
No, we're not.
What do I
Shut
call
the
you,
fuck up.
sir?
Shut up.
Come on.
Be
you know
quiet,
you're
goddammit.
excited.
Do what I'm telling you to do. Stay here. So there was a male subject that ran on foot from the area of the highway back over here. He stopped briefly and then he continued running. I don't think that was Mr. Jackson, but it might have been somebody who's watching this area for Mr. Jackson. If it was, I wanted to catch that son of a bitch before he got into a position to put in an ambush or whatever the fuck he was doing. ID him and figure out
Saw a
what's
red,
going on.
like, two-door, go down left and right down in the town somewhere. I haven't seen him since then, though.
Roger that.
See that red car down there, way down on the left? He might be coming out the same place.
Maybe. All right, go ahead. What was the bullshit you wanted to tell me, Mr. Dankweed?
I was just, I was trying to figure out what I should call you while we're working together, since we're...
Trooper Thompson, yes
much
sir, or no
partnered.
sir, works. We're not partners. You are a suspect who is who was assisting a state police investigation.
This looks like the car right here. It's sketch.
Yeah. You're still on your inside voice, right?
100%.
Red Porsche. Roger that.
That can't be him. That'd be too ballsy.
We need gas. Ugh. His radio. Channel 79, Channel 79, Channel 79. What's going on Channel 79, guys? Why don't we... Thank you, God. How you doing, Tote? How you doing, Tote?
Not too bad. How about you, Trooper?
Not too bad, buddy. I'll give you a little extra for coming out this far. I need this vehicle in pristine condition in the impound lot at the Paleto Bay Sheriff, just past the chain link fence, sir. I appreciate that.
All right, no worries. I'll get it over there.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Dankweed. As soon as we get over there, sir, I need to get some gasoline first. As soon as we get over there, I'm going to uncuff you so you can start responding to all your nefarious-ass little messages you're getting. Okay? If they ask
yes, sir.
You want to put out on the radio, maybe that's a good way to let Jackson know. Be like, I got cut loose, like lied to the cop, whatever you need to say. You know, I'm sure you're very creative. You let him know that you're back, you know, basically on the radio channel, whatever you need to do with all the bullshit that you got going on. And maybe that's a good way for us to kind of let him know, but not let him know. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he thinks you're that stupid.
I actually don't have a radio channel like to talk to.
Oh, you don't have one? Because
so
I certainly heard Channel 79 twice come over your radio.
Oh,
okay.
Well,
Are we lying to each other?
Default channel.
I mean, we can do that if you want. Yeah, Mr. Dankweed, don't worry, buddy. You'll make it out of here without being charged. I enjoy lying too. Lying's fun.
I'm on channel what, sir? That's just.
I saw it come up. It said Channel 79, Channel 79. You came from the back seat of the fucking car. That wasn't your radio, sir.
Well, yeah. I mean,
well, yeah, it was. So you're not on the default fucking channel. You're Channel 79. I'm sure that's your drug pusher buddies.
No, that's the channel they were probably telling someone to switch to. I wasn't doing that.
It's gonna go down like this.
I can go on there and see what's going on there if you want.
See, it's gonna be a battle with him and a battle with them. Mr. Dankweed, you are aware, sir, that if you don't cooperate fully or if I feel like you're withholding any information, you're going to prison. You do get that. 6-0 months.
6-0, sir?
Yes, sir. You're going to get maxed out. If you're not cooperating, if you want to play games with me about the radio or anything else, you are going to do the max. I'm doing you a fucking favor letting you walk. You want to play games with me and do the Counselor Dankweed bullshit, you're going to get fucked up.
Sir, I just wanted to let you know I am 100% compliant here, and I will. I haven't swayed from that yet, sir.
Yeah, we'll see.
Trooper, I'm not sure what you're involved in here, but I just saw 3 cars pull out of that dirt road back there behind the PD.
Yeah.
And peel out of here pretty quick.
It's a gay sex club. They enjoy to go back there and play tummy sticks, rub up on each other's titty balls, etc. We're doing the best we can, but you know how it is.
All right.
Thank you, Tote.
Yeah, there's only so much you could do about that kind of thing, you know.
Unfortunately,
before
yes, I
you
do.
drive them underground.
Yeah, we've already turned to hose on them, but apparently no effect. They turned it into a sexy car wash.
Yeah, they.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly.
we'll have to just kind of do.
They like that kind of thing. All right.
penguin walk.
Mm-hmm. All right, I don't know if you saw that, but that was Mr. Jackson's Range Rover. He absolutely 100% was watching to see what was happening with you.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
He absolutely is. Now, this is what we're going to do. Hopefully, you're still at Whisper.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Dangway, give me your glasses. All right. So what I'm going to do here, sir, is I'm just going to put a tiny camera here on the side of the glasses. It's going to look like part of the frame. Since you already got glasses on, we're just going to kind of switch them out. So the difference will be very negligible. You'll get your glasses back when you come back here.
Okay, sir. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes. This is going to be awesome.
All right. Now I'm going to also put this audio transmitter here on the inside of your jacket. All right. If he doesn't specifically search you for this, it should be very difficult for him to find it. We'll put it just right along the seam. So even if he pats you down, he should not be able to hear it. All right. That way.
17, show me back in service.
10-4 at 1927. That way, if we get separated or whatever it is, you can call for help. Okay? And I should be able to find you. We'll also be able to use some whatever you got body cam wise in court if we need it. Okay?
Should I have any weapons?
Yeah, we're not going to take away your weapons or anything like that because it has to appear as though it was when you first make contact, Mr. Dankweed. Okay? It has to appear that you walked out of here uncharged. That whatever it was, you were able to get away with it. All right? So that's what I meant, like act with your normal bravado and how cocky, swinging dick you and your brother and your crew act like when you get away with some shit you know you're guilty with. So go ahead and do your whole dog and pony. All right? Now continue. Listen to me. Continue what you were doing. Okay? Exactly as you were doing it. Now, there's a panic button that's attached to that audio transmitter. Okay? You should feel it just inside your lapel. If you hit that button, it'll send a message, electronic message, and that message will be /PM space 97911 or help. And then I'll know that's a panic key from you that you need help. Okay, that it's going tits up and I need to come in. You understand me?
Okay, got you.
Okay, I'm going to be in an unmarked vehicle. You'll probably see me tailing you. But Jackson hopefully will notice you and will be so fixated on you that he won't notice my vehicle. Or, even better, he'll think that I'm another drug runner and he'll attempt to rob me as well. Okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so like
sir,
I said,
got it.
nice and loud. You leave here, you get back in the car, drive over to the bank, make sure don't pretend like you're hiding or sneaking or anything. Go to the bank, do whatever you need to do, and then resume your run, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
I can drive fast. Is that all right? Or
I mean, it has to appear like there's no problem, okay?
All right, sir. Yes,
all right,
sir.
now I'm asking you to go to the bank and, even if you don't have to bank, pretend to do that to buy me time to get in my street clothes and sign out my vehicle. All right?
All right, yes, sir. Or do.
Okay, don't you fuck this up, Dankweed. All right?
I'm not going to fucking...
Don't you fucking point at me, Dankweed, all right? I'm trying to believe in you.
Me, all right?
But you do fuck up a lot. Now go.
What do you mean?
I said go.
A big sting here. You're excited. Admit to me.
I'm excited to lock somebody up, and if we don't get him, it's going to be wild fucking you. Now get out of here. Go.
I'm just making myself louder.
All right, we're going to change. All right, we're gonna go over here. We'll see what vehicles I have available in the county for sign out. It'll be whatever vehicles that I personally have available, so I'll have to check that. We'll try to get over there quickly. Dankwee will be back doing his weed runs. Apparently he's going to be driving at Mach 17, so we have to be careful that we're able to keep up with him without being too suspicious. Where the fuck is the vehicle sign out in this fucking... hang out in the county. Oh, great. There's a Porsche again. Right here. We don't want them to see us either. County dispatch from 309. We're going to be utilizing a bait car. It's going to be a gray in color Subaru that was involved in the stop. Plate's going to be Boy Adam X-Ray 986. Boy Adam X-Ray 986. Request mark units not make a stop on that vehicle unless absolutely necessary. It's going to be tailed by a state police street crimes vehicle, a UC vehicle. Stand by for that vehicle information. Timestamp's going to be 1932. Alright, we'll sign this back in. Then we're going to sign out another vehicle. Something where we can keep up with him, but it'll look like we're just another low-level, dope-pushing turd. Let's see here. We might need to just buy one, because I don't want to go over there where that guy is again. No, 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 no. Not going to work, not going to work, not going to work. Not gonna work, not gonna work, not gonna work. Son of a bitch. I don't want to spend a fucking fortune on this either, but none of these are gonna fucking work. Ah, shit. It moves it to the goddamn garage anyway, doesn't it?